Ladies and gentlemen, podcasting since 2005. You're listening to Gamertag Radio. With your hosts, podcaster Hall of Famer Danny Pena, the always opinionated Parris Lilly, and from outside of the norm, Peter Toledo. This is Gamertag Radio.
All right, welcome to Gamertag Radio episode 982. This is your host, Danny. And guess what? On this episode, we're going to have daily conversation. I spoke with Parris about X019, all the crazy announcements that they had at the event. This was recorded actually on a Friday, so I wanted to save that podcast episode for Monday. So I hope you like it. And also, Parris talks about the new NVIDIA streaming service that I'm going to surprise you with that. But he's definitely going to be talking about it here on the podcast. So head over to gamertagradio.com, post your comments and feedback, listen to our past episodes, and make sure to share with your friends. You can find us on any podcast app. Just search for Gamertag Radio and let us know, man. Post a review or something like that, man. All right. Also, if you have questions for the show, for the crew, or even feedback, here's how you could contact us.
Send us your feedback or questions. Give us a call at 786-273-7GTR. Email us at fanmail@gamertagradio.com or leave a message on speakpipe.com/gamertagradio.
All right. So now let's listen to Daily Conversations.
Yo.
Hey, Parris, man. What's going on, man?
Not much, man. It's been a interesting day.
Very interesting day, man. Very interesting day. So, you watched X019, right?
I watched some of it. I was on a phone call during a lot of it, but I caught the highlights.
Okay. So, where we should start, man, because we've been talking a lot about game streaming.
I don't think we should start there. I think we should start with Everwild.
Oh, you know what? Let's go with that.
Yeah. Everwild. I did get to see that.
So that's
new
a new
game from Rare.
Yeah,
new game from Rare. Looks like they made a Princess Mononoke game, so I'm all in for it. That looks really good to me. It's very pretty. We obviously don't know what the gameplay is or what it's going to be right now, but it looks pretty ambitious coming from Rare. I dig it.
It has that Ori and the Blind Forest vibe too. A little bit, like the
again,
vibe, just the vibe.
A very anime style. Like I said, that's why I say Princess Mononoke. Miyazaki, kind of flavor to it. I'm down. I want to see more.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm happy to see Rare being able to do something like this. See if these, okay, whatever. But obviously, they became the Connect studio and was making the avatars and all that for years. Mm-hmm. But to see them make what looks like it's going to be a somewhat AAA experience like this, I'm down.
Yeah,
I want to see Rare make this. So I'm excited to see what it's going to be.
And you know what's the most important thing is? It's a new IP. I like that. I like when studios are creating new stuff, man. So speaking of new IPs, Parris, Obsidian, Grounded. Interesting game, man. It's a survivor game.
You want to know the truth about that one for me?
What's up? What's the truth for you?
I'm disappointed that that's what Obsidian's doing.
Really, for you? Not me, man. I think for me, I'm. You know why I like this? Because it reminds me of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. You remember that movie back then? It reminds me of that type of vibe. But no, the game looks interesting. I want to check it out. I don't want to say much like, it's not RPG. It's okay to try new things, man. Sometimes it's gonna work, sometimes it doesn't. But I think it got my attention. I really want to try this game out, man. I'm all about that.
And that's fine. I mean, like I said, not everything's going to be for everyone. I personally wanted to see, and Obsidian did come out and say this is something they started before Microsoft acquired them. So this was already in the works. But, just like Obsidian was able to do The Outer Worlds, which was like a spiritual successor to Fallout New Vegas, and it's a fantastic title.
Yes.
I wanted to see them do something in the vein of Alpha Protocol. That game did not get the love and the shine that it deserved back in the day. That was Mass Effect before Mass Effect. And I wanted to see them revisit that somewhat. So again, just a personal thing for me. I'm not saying it's going to be a bad game or anything, but personally, I was hoping that would be the next thing that they do. So,
well, the positive thing about all this, Parris, is, man, it's going to be available on Xbox Game Pass. You could try it out. Don't like it? That's it. You're fine.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Trust me. I'm not. Like I said, I'm not against it.
Yeah.
If anything, if we could, I know you can get into more of the other games. Like I said, I was kind of in and out because I know there's that cowboy looking one that was the dude looked like Ghost Rider.
Oh yes, yeah. I think that one is open beta right now.
Yeah.
For it, yeah.
Because because I got the press release for it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I got a press release for it.
Oh.
I'll look at it in a second. I'm not in front of my computer right now.
Okay.
But that looked interesting to me. And like you said, it's on Game Pass. They're doing kind of an open beta thing for it as well. So yeah.
Yeah, it's good, man. Now I definitely got to go with Xbox Game Pass. Parris, they announced so many games coming to Xbox Game Pass. More announcements about this service since more than E3. Way more than E3. The Witcher 3 is coming to Xbox Game Pass. Were you surprised on that?
No, I'm not surprised, to be honest. West of the Dead is the name of the game.
West of the Dead. Okay.
West of Dead, I should say.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, it looks interesting. I want to check it out.
Yep.
Yeah, dude, there was a lot of announcements, man, especially for Xbox Game Pass. So they announced over 20 games coming to Xbox Game Pass. These is just like games that's coming out very, very soon. So The Witcher 3, Age of Empires 2, Halo Reach, of course, that comes out next month. Rage 2, which came out earlier this year. Darksiders 3 coming out soon. My Friend Pedro, a game that I really enjoyed on the Switch. That's also coming to Xbox Game Pass. Another one that I definitely want to play this with my nephews, man, because they're huge fans of Minecraft, but this one is like a little bit different. Minecraft Dungeons looks interesting, man. I definitely want to check that out. Now, there's another game called Tell Me Why. It's the same studio that worked on Life is Strange games. So that one also is coming out for
and
Xbox
I saw
Game
the
Pass.
chatter. I saw chatter on Twitter about that one, that the lead character looks like it's going to be transgender.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
So, hey. And you know what's funny? I got to meet the devs for Life is Strange at Gamescom. Really, really good dudes. Really, really good. So to absolutely support anything that they're doing. But if this is true, and again, I can't confirm it because I was literally on a phone call commuting. But like I said, it sounds like the lead character for this one's going to be transgender, which is great. The industry needs more stuff like this. And I know you're going to see some idiots out there. They don't want that. Well, don't play it.
Yeah,
Period.
definitely.
It doesn't have to be for you then.
Yo, man, I really enjoyed the jump in trailer that they show of Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. It reminded me of the original jump in commercial, which actually was a band. That this was for the Xbox 360. They released those videos, I believe, a couple of days before the launch of the Xbox 360. So that was the first thing that Xbox showed, was that commercial to promote Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. It was good. It was really cool.
Yeah,
really cool.
Yeah.
So, what else, Parris? Anything else? I think I forgot to mention, man. Final Fantasy, a bunch of Final Fantasy games. Also coming to Xbox Game Pass.
That's again, this is great. This is what we've been talking about, the value of what Game Pass is going to be. They're putting so many different options out there. There's going to be so many legacy games that people never got to check out that now they'll have, be able to check out. There's going to be indie titles on there. Obviously all the Microsoft first party stuff is going to be on there. I like the variety that we're seeing with it. It's good. And it's only going to keep getting better.
Yeah, definitely. And what's the name of that game?
Yakuza. Yeah, again, so underrated.
Very underrated.
That is a game so many people have slept on. Now they're going to get a chance to check it out. Dude, again, not that it's an underrated game, but hey, Witcher 3 is on there. Just, again, if you didn't pick it up, you never got a chance to play it. Now you get a chance with that on Game Pass.
On Game Pass, and it's actually three games, right? 3 games.
What do you mean 3?
Of Yakuza? It's multiple games. That's
yeah. There were sequels to it as well. Which I have to say real quick with Witcher 3. So someone had tweeted the other day, what is your game? Everyone's talking about game of the year stuff. Since we're at the end of the decade, what is your game of the decade? Without hesitation, I said it's The Witcher 3. And it's so funny to see, like, this is my opinion. Of course, people aren't going to agree with it. I get it.
Yeah.
But it was so many people trying to tell me my opinion was wrong online was hilarious. But it's like, dude, it's fine. You can enjoy whatever you want. But I really thought about what my top 5 list was, and I still say it's The Witcher 3 is number 1. And again, this is in no particular order, but like BioShock Infinite is there for me. Mass Effect 2 is there for me. Destiny is there for me. You know, these are the kind, because when I think game of the decade, I think games that shaped this industry for me in this decade. And those are all games that did it for me. You know, so that's why I listen. But absolutely, Witcher 3 is at the top of that list for me. And then Skyrim would be the other one. Yeah. You know, because I think Skyrim set the template for what The Witcher 3 became. And The Witcher 3, in my opinion, just took it a step further. And yeah, they're both fantastic.
And another thing that they announced too, Parris, that we haven't really talked about this is if you signed up for Xbox Game Pass, you get 1 month of EA Access, 3 months of Discord Nitro, and 6 months of Spotify Premium. Dude, they want everybody to just jump in, man, and just sign up. And you could do that with just $1. Insane.
Again, this is the time of the year for them to be doing this stuff, is to get that incentive, get you hooked in.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Get you hooked in, and then by next year, all right, now Scarlet's out, we got Halo Infinite out and all that, which, by the way, Halo Reach December 3rd. I'm there.
Oh,
I'm ready.
yeah. You know what? That to me is one of my favorite Halo games, man. That campaign alone, so good. It's
my favorite Halo campaign, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
I love that campaign. It's really good.
You know another game that I want to play, because I never had an opportunity to play it at all? Flight Simulator. For some reason, that game looks beautiful, man.
Oh, dude, and it's on Game Pass again.
But is that's only for PC, not for console though?
I thought it was on console too.
Really?
I thought, and I could be wrong. I might be wrong, but I thought it was. Maybe I'm wrong.
I'm gonna double check.
Hey, while we're talking, I gotta look it up right now.
Yeah, look it up, because the trailer looks dope, man. It looks interesting. I wanna fly around and try it out.
Flight Simulator 2020.
Mm-hmm.
The Game Studios. Okay, it does just say Windows.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh no, platforms. Xbox One, Microsoft Windows.
Oh, okay, I'm in.
Yeah,
I'm in.
Yeah,
in.
So it's on console.
Yeah.
I'm literally on Xbox.com right now looking at it. It says coming to Xbox One, Windows 10, 4K HDR.
Nice. So now we got to talk about the streaming service, which the Project xCloud, they made a major announcement. Before we go to the big one, I know on Twitter I mentioned that I had a prediction. We're going to see more games, Xbox Game Pass, open beta for everybody. Boom. I was very close, not 100%, but I was almost there, which a lot of people saying, and even to you, Parris, are like, yo, that makes sense. If they do that, that's crazy. But they are going to have more people to join and try out the beta sometime next year. They're also going to be adding more countries to also to test it out, because right now it's only the UK, I believe Korea, and also the United States and Canada, I believe. I'm not sure if Canada's involved too. But right now, play over 50 games on Project xCloud. And Parris, I just checked right after X019, checked it out. Over 50 games already there on the spot. All of them for free. So I'm going to mention some. I'm not going to mention not all of them, but just some. Borderlands, the Handsome Collection, Darksiders 3, DayZ, Dead Island, Forza Horizon 4, Dirt Rally 2.0, Devil May Cry, Halo Wars 2, Hellblade, which is a great game, Just Cause, Part 4. You could try that one too. Ori and the Blind Forest, Tomb Raider,
Madden 20.
Yeah, World War Z. That's a major dope game. That's a really good game. Make sure to check that out too, man. So, yeah, man. Yo, this is what we were talking about, man. Look at that. 50 games, all for free, just to try it out. Oh, and another game which I don't really care about it, but I want to test it out because now I'm very curious. WWE 2K20 is also available, Parris.
But hey, again,
Hey,
it's an option.
And it's free.
The point.
And it's free, yeah. So your thoughts, man, about the announcement about Project xCloud, adding all those games, more people going to be playing it, and they also said that if you have Xbox Game Pass, you could also play all those games to the service.
Again, this is the right way. This is how you do it. They are not pretending that this is a 1.0 product. They're clearly stating it is still a beta. They're rolling out more people to be able to do it in the United States and spreading it out globally. This is the right way to do it if you want to get people to adopt cloud streaming. They're not telling you this is the only way you can play these games. They're just saying, we're giving you a choice. Eventually, I think the big moment for this will be when it comes to iOS, because then you can get mass adoption with it. It's still only Android right now. But once it's on Android and iOS, and you can start playing this on your iPad, obviously your iPhone, Android phone, and the like, dude, I like how Microsoft, they're being very measured and precise with it, and they're building excitement along the way by doing it. It's the right way. If you listen to our last podcast, you can go get an example of the absolute wrong way.
Yeah,
this
totally agree.
Over there.
Totally agree.
And I think it's not coincidence that they're announcing this now on the eve of Google Stadia launching, because they're just literally showing you that we're not asking you to give us money to beta test for us. We want you to truly beta test for us, give us feedback for free, as it should be. We want to prove to you that this is worth your money down the road.
Yeah.
And if you look at the roadmap for this, Project xCloud is going to be in beta well into 2020. I would imagine they have a big announcement about it going release. I would imagine it releases when Scarlet releases around that time.
Wow.
Right?
But you know what?
So
that makes sense.
It makes sense. So you don't make Project xCloud, you don't put it into production until holiday 2020. I think that makes a lot of sense. And maybe even after Scarlet launches, just to ensure a smooth launch of the hardware and the new games. And then once they're out, all right, now Project xCloud, we're taking out a beta. Now we're going to make it a part of Game Pass, charge you extra, whatever it is that they're going to do to monetize the thing. But look at the timetable of that. If that's the case, we would have literally gone about 2 years at that point before we actually see Project xCloud become a reality of what it's supposed to be. They're not rushing it. They're not rushing. They're getting feedback. They're improving the infrastructure, improving the technology, the latency, all that during this time period. And they're slowly but surely getting more and more people to try it out for them. It's the right way.
Yep.
And I'm happy to see it. Happy to see it. Now I have something else I'm going to add to it, because obviously you can go back and listen to the other podcasts about Stadia. I'm not going to sit here and make this the crap on Stadia show. But, I've obviously been very vocal on social media about how I feel about this. Obviously, we've gotten a lot of feedback already from that last podcast that we just did about Stadia.
Yeah.
It's funny because, again, you never know who's watching. So the reason I wasn't able to pay attention during the X019 was because I was on a call with NVIDIA. And NVIDIA, we were having a conversation about their cloud game, because they saw me talking about Stadia and they were very curious about my feedback of what I thought needed to happen with cloud gaming. Obviously, I talked about what my issues with Stadia. I talked about what I liked from Project xCloud. And lo and behold, guess who else is doing cloud streaming and is in beta right now? NVIDIA. They're doing it. So guess who just got invited to be a part of their beta? Me. So I'm going to jump in, because I literally just got the email too to invite. But I'm going to be in NVIDIA's cloud gaming. And this is PC games, but streaming on PC. I can stream it like on my NVIDIA Shield, Android phone, all that stuff. And they legitimately want me to test it out, and they want me to talk about it on the show. So that's exactly what I'm going to do.
You see,
and that's how you do it.
You never know who's listening. You never know who's listening, man. I love it.
But that's how you do it.
Yeah.
Because ironically enough, what's one of the games that NVIDIA has on their streaming? Destiny 2. So there you go. I'll just hop on and play it.
So wait, what about like Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the new one? Is that also available there too, or
I need to confirm 100% that Modern Warfare is on there, but I know last year's is. But and he even told me the game's come and go because again, it's a beta, But I'll check it out.
Yeah. Hey, we're gonna have that. We're gonna have it on a podcast, man, very very soon. Now, Parris, I forgot to mention this. You could also connect your PlayStation controller.
Mm-hmm.
And play Xbox Project xCloud. That is awesome. I like that. Very cool. Super cool. Now, it's also coming for the PC, which is all they announced that now. I believe is that going to be part of the preview early next year? I'm not sure, but I think that's good, man. Yo, at the end of the day, guys, for those who are listening, this is why I love competition. I love competition. At the end of the day, us, the consumers, we win. Now we have so many options, Parris. So many options. I'm loving it, man. I'm right now, like, I think just watching this X019, I am, like, super excited for the future for Xbox. Super excited, man. Like, we were excited, with E3 and all the events and all these changes that slowly is coming up, but dude, the last conversation we had about X019, we were like, they're probably going to show, a small game. I thought it was going to be a small event, like nothing crazy big. Zero mentions of Project Scarlet. Multiple announcements of brand new games from their studios that's coming out. Then adding more announcements about Xbox Game Pass and Project xCloud. The future's looking really good, man. I'm liking this, man. It was a great show overall, man. Super excited. So if that was good, I can imagine next year when Project Scarlet is launching. Which, Parris, I gotta give you props about this because we were having a discussion about, man, I would love to attend next year. XO20.
20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the year before was in Mexico. Then they had it in London. I know previous years they had it also in Germany and other places. But I think, personally, that this might be in the States maybe because of the console. And that's when you said that it's possible that this might happen the day of make this like a Xbox 0 hour type event. But instead, XO20 for Project Scarlet. So
because you just have to think like they're doing this one. Look at the date of when this one is happening right now. It's happening in mid-November. Typically, Microsoft launches new hardware mid-November, right?
Yeah.
So they're going to happen around the same time. What better way to make this a huge celebration? Because again, I went to 0 hour back in the day, back in 2005 when the 360 launched. Still, arguably the best gaming event I've ever been to in my life. After all the nonsense and things that we've seen over the past couple of decades, that's still probably the best one.
Mm-hmm.
If they replicate that again to launch Scarlet, you make it a part of XO20 as you launch Scarlet. You invite them. You have the ultimate fan fest event. Everyone's getting hands-on with Scarlet, the new Halo Infinite, all the new games. You have the option as you walk out the door to buy a brand new Xbox. You know what I'm saying? You make a huge weekend event out of it as you're launching new hardware. I think to me that would be a fantastic move for them.
Yeah.
It would just create so much goodwill at the same time. And you can have new announcements, everything. All the developers are there, all the stuff they can do. Make just a huge celebration weekend event that literally ends Monday night at midnight. Boom. And Phil Spencer is there to hand the first Scarlet to a fan there at the Fan Fest.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
I could see that. I could definitely see that, man. Oof. Very exciting times, man.
Yeah, I agree.
So, anything else? Anything else about that? About XO19?
No, I mean, I think think that's it. I think that's it. Again, it was a good. It's a good event. It definitely was better than last year.
Oh yeah, way better.
Yeah,
way
you
better.
know.
Yeah.
They obviously learned their lesson from last year, which is good. Hey, this is, you get feedback and you improve on it. I like the direction that Microsoft is going. I think this is the absolute right direction for them to go.
No, I agree. And not only that, Paris, like, there's going to be more games coming out from, like, the Xbox Game Studios in spring. That, yes, it's not no, AAA game, anything like that, but good, decent games, and it's going to be available for purchase or for Game Pass. Here you go. And just build a library and have all these games that have been coming out throughout the years for Xbox, have it also available for Project Scarlet. Hey, look, you could play all your old games, you could play the new games. Boom, here you go. Man,
yep.
It's good. It's really looking really, really good. Love it, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
I agree. Completely agree.
Yeah. So Paris, hopefully we'll get to hear your feedback about NVIDIA's streaming service, the beta.
I tell you what, as we're talking, I just downloaded it right now.
Oh, exclusive there, buddy. Nice.
Yeah. So yeah.
What's the name? What's the name of the service? Do you know?
It's NVIDIA GeForce.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So this is only for games that you purchase, or games that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because matter of fact, as we find games and add them, so you got it. Like right now, without me doing anything, it sees that I own The Division and Far Cry 5, but I can actually have it search my library for the rest. So like I could right now play those right now. Like I could play Far Cry 5 right now.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, and then I'm looking. Hey, I guess we're on here talking, so I might as well just tell you what.
Yeah.
Like I see Fortnite on here. I'm just scanning through it. New Tomb Raider is on here. Dead Cells is on here. Greedfall. What other big one is on here? Let me see another big game. There's actually a lot of stuff on here.
Oh wow.
Cuphead is on here. It already said Metro 2033.
Yep.
Metro Last Light is on here. And that's all I see right now in like the featured section. But yeah, it's a decent little lineup of games, and this is all cloud streaming.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
Really cool. Now, I wonder, when are they planning to release this to the public, like officially? Okay, we're going to launch this. It's not going to be now.
Okay. Yeah, it's not going to be now. Matter of fact, I just typed in Destiny 2, and it goes, do you have this game? And I'm like, yes. And go, GeForce Now lets you play your games on our cloud servers. You'll be asked to sign an account and access. So I'm literally adding Destiny 2 right now because I own it. And I'm doing this real time as we're talking. I just hit play, and it's going out to NVIDIA US Southwest. It's going out to the cloud server.
Okay,
that they have. It's analyzing the network. It's doing it right now. Let's see what we got here. This is all real time. You can edit it down, I guess.
Yeah. No. We'll leave it so people can hear it. This is real time. This is real time, y'all. Real time.
Yeah, real time. Doing it. Looking for the next. Oh, so it's like literally looking for a server to put me on to for Destiny 2. That's what it's doing right now.
Oh, so whatever is saved from your game, your previous game.
Yeah, because it's grabbing my, and again, it's Destiny 2. It's the PC version, so it's cross save. So it should have all my stuff.
Nice. Are you allowed to capture?
That's a good question. I don't know.
You should ask.
You said I'm allowed to talk about it. I didn't sign an NDA, so I guess I can do whatever I want.
Oh, well, you should talk. Just in case. You should ask just in case. So. Oh, man, that's dope. Yeah, so state. Yeah, what's up?
Oh, yeah, it's literally just prompting me for my Steam login just now.
Oh, right, wow.
So I'm doing it. I'm doing it right now. Again, we're doing this live. I'm signing into Steam, and it wants my Steam authorized code because I do two-factor authentication because I'm responsible. And I'm pulling that up. Let's do that. And it's okay. All right. Let's see. So yeah, it's gonna pull in my Destiny save. Yeah, it literally just pulled up the Steam.
Holy crap, that's crazy.
Yep, it just pulled up Steam, and really it pulled up my entire library. So I wonder if I could play anything. Oh, so it wait, really? Okay. Okay, so we'll end it here. It's literally asking me to install Destiny 2. Like in the cloud though. Like I'm installing it on a cloud server and then I guess I get to play it.
Oh,
I guess that's how
snap.
this works. Yeah.
Now, I wonder, does that take long or?
I don't know. I'm hitting agree right now and I'm letting this do its thing.
Okay.
Okay, finish. Oh, wait. That was super fast. It said the Steam is finished downloading Destiny 2. Let's see. All right. I'm running it now. Bringing it down.
Yo, this is real time, folks.
Yeah, this is all real time. All right. Like, but this is my save because it's my Steam account. I literally logged into Steam, so it has like all my Steam library. Everything is here.
Wow.
And actually, I gotta go in like 1 minute.
Yeah.
It's bringing it up, dude.
Woo.
I'm literally logging into Destiny 2 right now. Yep. I'm in.
He's in, folks.
Play right now.
He's in, folks.
Like, matter of fact, just not that this is gonna. Well, it doesn't even matter. But like, I should have done a whole screen capture of it. But yeah, this is my Destiny 2 thing. I'm on Steam.
Wow.
And I can tell it's not 4K. It looks like it's 1080p.
No, but
So
it's good. It's still good, man.
Because it's not as sharp as if I just played it locally. So I think this is like 1080p.
Yeah. That's all good.
Yeah,
that's fine with me, man. I could care less about that. If it works, it works. That's what it matters to me.
Yeah.
You know?
So, and I also have an option to do this on the NVIDIA Shield, so I'll try it on there as well. But yeah, this is my Destiny 2 account. I'm logged in right now. And this is all on the cloud.
Woo. All right.
So, hey, this is what Stadia is going to be next week. It is, right?
I mean, I don't know.
I
don't even know anymore. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm in the game. It's working. It's not lagging. Nothing. It's fine. Playing it's fine.
Ooh.
All right, I gotta go though.
All right, man. All right, Parris. But thanks, man. Until next time.
All right.
All right. Peace. Later.
You're listening to Gamertag Radio.
All right, we're going to wrap it up here. Thank you for listening to a brand new episode of Gamertag Radio, episode 982. We only have a couple more episodes left before we hit our 1,000th episode of GTR. So the Game of the Year episode is coming up in sometime next month. So we would like to hear your favorite game of this year. The favorite game. Only one. Send it to fanmail@gamertagradio.com. That's fanmail@gamertagradio.com. Or go to speakpipe.com/gamertagradio. Or give us a call, 786-273-7GTR. Leave your name, location, and your favorite game of 2019. Thank you for listening. Until next time, I'm out.
Thanks for listening to Gamertag Radio. Be sure to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter.